What is up, my fellow YouTubers? DECA back here with another episode of DECA City. Just kind of roaming my world, still showing you guys around. Just kind of giving you a nice little overview of what's been happening in the world and what I've created already. And we will be having a lot of fun in the episodes to come, because after I get done roaming the world and showing you guys what I've done, we're going to go into some more details of like redstone contraptions, some of the farms, etc., etc. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for future episodes of what's going to go down in the details of what's in my world. Here we got a nice little village trading center. Got several different types of villagers in here. It took a little while to get them in here. I had to use a rail system and block them into each compartment. So now they are there ready for trading, and it's really nice because they're all in one location. And so every once in a while you can come back and some of them will have new items, so you just have to check back with them each time you check and trade. But anyways, yeah, that's this little contraption here. Nice little trading post. So we're gonna move on and check out the dirt city. The buildings here that I've been creating are all out of the dirt blocks. Just something different, random, from the cobblestone and the stone bricks, things like that. Once again, this has all been overlaid with the dirt blocks and grass, just because it was open water, filling up those areas. But as you can tell, there's still a few buildings that are still in progress, and there will be more added later on down the line. So hopefully you'll see in future episodes what's going to be going down in these other cities throughout the world, and see the progress as it continues. We're gonna go over here into the rail system, kind of show you what's going on in here. Just a couple different areas to go to. Like I said, a lot of the rail systems are connected to several different locations. Some of them are still being worked on, but like I said, it's still a work in progress. So it'll get there eventually. So we're just gonna take a ride over to the prison that I built. Just kind of stands alone out here, up on a cliff. That way those inmates can't get away, can't get out of the walls or anything. So, but yeah, we're gonna take a little gander over here and show you what's in the jail, and give you a nice little walkthrough here, and some stuff that I've done kind of underneath. It's got a little cavern system that just goes throughout the little underground area. Little areas that I've mined and gotten some bricks and cobblestone, stuff like that. Alright. Hope you guys are all enjoying watching these videos. I know we're just getting started in these, but I hope you all stay tuned, because there's going to be more to come as we go further and further into the world. So if there's things that you think I should do or create, feel free to leave a comment in the link below. If you're watching this video or any other episode videos, yeah, feel free to comment. I'm always open for suggestions and ideas. So hopefully there'll all be good comments. I know a lot of people don't like everything that happens in YouTube videos, but it's nice if you just comment uplifting, good stuff. It's really inspiring when you can really help each other out versus always being negative all the time. So hopefully we don't get a bunch of those kind of comments. So so appreciate it if you do that. Thank you. But here's the basically the courtyard of the prison, where the inmates can go out and roam around. I was actually thinking about taking and putting some villagers in the cells to make it look more like an actual prison versus just being an empty building. But of course, that'll take some time trying to maneuver the villagers across the way to get into there. But I'm sure it'll happen down the road. I think it'd be a really cool feature. It'll really add some character to this area. So here you got some guard posts, just to kind of overlook the area and keep an eye on the inmates, for the second level. And the third level is more of just a guard walkway where the guards can be up there and just walk around and keep an eye on the inmates as they come into their cells. But just a little feature that I added, so hopefully you guys like it. It took quite a while to create. I actually did create it in a creative world first, just to kind of get a basic layout, so that way I wasn't wasting too much time and resources when I was building it. So I did do it in a creative world, which I call my facility testing, and so that way I can create things a little bit faster in the survival world by doing it in the creative world, so that way I'm not using a ton of resources, having to redo something and do it and then switching it around again. So it's a good idea. I don't know if other people do that, but that's just kind of how my mindset goes in trying to save time as I've been building up in this world, trying to cut as much time as possible of not having to redo something over and over again. But here we're getting more into the modern portion of my world. After some of the latest updates, it was nice to get some of the new blocks and things like that. And so I started actually creating a modern world, which is a lot nicer because now I don't have the cookie cutter buildings. I'm actually getting more creative with my designs. Just a nice little cow cooker here. I'm sure a lot of you have seen these before. They come in very handy when you're in a survival world and you're doing a difficulty such as easy, medium, or hard. You gotta have that food source. So these come in really handy. I've got a sheep cooker, a pig cooker, chicken cookers, things like that. So they definitely have been useful when I change the difficulties to fight mobs and stuff. But got a nice little downstairs here. This is where I've got the chicken cooker, but oh crap, my chickens have escaped the cauldrons. Okay, so that's a little bit of a fail there. I'm going to have to fix that. So that will be something I'll have to put on my list of things to fix. Because those chickens were originally in the cauldrons, and they lay the eggs that drop down into the hoppers, which feed into the dispenser, which pops them out to create chicks. And then when the chicks grow up, the dispenser automatically is indicated by the adult chicken and shoots out lava to cook them. And of course, the feathers and chicken fall down into the chest, but obviously that needs some work on. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for more.